We will now demonstrate how to pressurize the camera using the included CO2 pump. Wear safety glasses and gloves for protection. First, install a sealed CO2 cartridge by unscrewing the rear housing of the pump. Insert the cartridge into the housing. Now ensure the output valve is fully closed by turning the handle counterclockwise all the way to the stop. Quickly reattach the housing. Some gas might escape. For safety, ensure that the tube is pointed away from you. The pump is now ready for use. The camera features 2 ports. The port labeled P is designed for purging and does not feature an internal check valve. It is used to run cooling or purging air through the camera. When the purge ports are opened, air enters the camera and exits through this opening. For pressurization, locate the CO2 plug. Use the provided hex tool to loosen and remove the plug. Next, remove the tube adapter from the pump by pushing down on the blue locking ring on 2 sides. Using the hex tool, install the tube adapter and tighten it gently. Insert the pump tube into the adapter. Now slowly rotate the valve handle clockwise until the required pressure is obtained. Once the camera is pressurized, return the valve handle to the closed position. Finally, disconnect the tube, remove the adapter, and reinstall the protective cap. Your camera is now pressurized correctly. This demonstration covers the process for exchanging light modules and how to convert the system from a standard to a 3D lock configuration. Utilize the tools provided in the accessory kit. Loosen the 2 screws from each light module. Once loosened, lift the module and set it aside in a clean, dry area. Position the replacement module, making sure that the holes align with the positioning pins. Confirm the module is properly seated. Carefully tighten the screws by alternating between them. Upon feeling resistance, apply only half turns to ensure the module settles symmetrically. Repeat this process on the opposite side to install the LiDAR-equipped module. Ensure the pins and holes are correctly aligned before assembly. Tighten the front and rear screws using the alternating technique. The system is now in the 3D lock configuration. Note that the LiDAR module is not watertight and cannot be submerged. If the system shall be used underwater, the LiDAR must be replaced with the dedicated sealing plug. Verify the plug orientation before installation. As soon as the screws begin to catch, tighten them using the alternating method. The system can now be pressurized with CO2 for safe underwater operation. Prior to deployment, clean the camera lens, light modules, and particularly the LiDAR sensor to remove fingerprints and dirt. Use the provided cleaning cloth to carefully wipe all optical surfaces. The system is now ready for operation.